Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to connect two receivers to a transmitter. In my case it's the Spektrum DX8. The reason you might want to do this is you want to control two separate devices with one transmitter. I will now demonstrate how to bind them both to one transmitter, and then I will show you them working. That with one channel I will be operating one servo on one receiver, and on a different channel I will be operating another servo on the other receiver. Just for now I'm going to bind them. What I have set up here is a simple servo into the rudder channel. These are airplane receivers. I still use them for my car, I had them before. And in the rudder channel I have the same here, a receiver into the rudder. There's the bind plug plugged in, and the supply going to BAC, which is going to be attached to a 2-cell LiPo battery. So I'm going to plug this in, and as you can see they are in bind mode and they're going to flash. I will switch on, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, I have set up a model here which says two receivers, and I'm going to bind those two to this particular model. What I have learned when trying to bind devices is there needs to be a minimum of 1 meter between the receiver and the transmitter. If I go close, they won't bind together. So I'm going to move my transmitter away and hopefully set up another camera on it to see it binding. See the display here showing what's happening during the bind, while the other camera will be showing the receivers. So I'll be back with you soon. I will now switch on the radio using the power supply and the bind button here. When that's done, the process will begin. So 3, 2, 1, bind. Here, found them. And we're done. As you can see, the LEDs on the receivers have gone solid. They're no longer flashing, which shows that the transmitter and the receiver are connected together. I will now switch everything off, remove the bind plugs, and start the process like I'm starting my rate. I have removed the bind plugs. Everything is ready. I'm just going to power up the receivers. No lights. Now switch on the radio. And they're together, they're connected. I do have both servos connected separately on the rudder. No, I have one on the rudder, and I believe, and the other one here on the elevator. So this is one receiver with a servo on the elevator, and another receiver with a servo on the rudder. Rudder, elevator. And these receivers match with this radio. I have other receivers, Spektrum receivers. These are 8-channel, those are only 6. They're a bit bulky to fit inside the cars, which is why I buy these. They're a lot cheaper than this. And for how I use my cars, up to 100-150 feet, the connection is still there. I don't need to go any further. I rarely ever go. We'll charge that for tomorrow, thank you. Okay, I don't go that distance from my cars because I like to keep them close where I can see some rocks and climbing up on them. I like to see it close up, not far away. Anyway, so this method here will work even with these receivers. It will work with any receiver as long as they are matched with your radio, as long as they use the same protocol. Other than that, it shouldn't be a problem. I hope this is of some help to some of you, and if you have any questions, please drop me a comment. Thanks for watching.